Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon and we are back for some more Pathfinder Kingmaker on Last Azlanti Unfair. In the previous episode we took care of the Betrayer's Flight. We are now on our way to the Twice-Born Warlord. We can see here in the coronation we dealt with the Bloom. This is because we took care of the Betrayer's Flight. Before we deal with Armag, we do need to find Armag's tomb, which is something that we still haven't been able to do. We did level up recently, so we can go back there into the area and see if we can pass the perception check again. And if we can, we're gonna reveal Armag's tomb when we are good enough to, or we are good to go and do the quest. If not, we're gonna have to wait for the project that's currently underway to discover it. In the meantime, we also have the companion quest Turncoats here. We have to go with Lindsay to the old Sycamore to find Eobald. We have the 1001 questionable stories with Shinia. This is our Artisan. And we're gonna actually take care of these two first before going for any of these, as they are just a matter of, you know, going back and forth. No combat involved. So let's just take care of this very quickly. Okay, so Shinia is in the South Gnarl Marshes, so we can just teleport South Gnarl Marshes, go in and speak with her. And some of these quests are just a lot of back and forth, you know, just what's the name you usually call this? It's not turn-in quest, or is it? I don't remember. Basically, you just go and speak to someone, and then you have to go back, and then you have to go back again. It's just not very fun. She gave us a spear fragment to give to the storyteller. So now we have to go back into our barony. And we can all thank the fact that teleportation circles exist. As in my first playthrough, I was not aware of them, and I had to do this all by foot, which sucked. So, throne room. I did notice that Valerie still had the level drain symbol over there, which means I haven't rested yet. Yeah, I haven't. Okay. I shall have to rest soon. Okay, let me just skip all this. Now we have to go back to her. So again, just back and forth all the time. We're gonna teleport to the South Gnarl Marshes again, go in. Hello lady, here we are again. So here you can either tell the truth or you can lie. It doesn't matter which one you choose, it doesn't affect the outcome of whatever item she produces. Just feel free to choose whatever. We got 600 XP there. Very nice. So that quest has been dealt with. Now we just wait for artisan items to come in. So now we're gonna pick up Lindsay, we're gonna deal with her quest, which, if things go the way they should... what am I doing? If things go the way they should... Wait, he's dead. Okay, okay, so wait, sorry. If things go the way they should, there shouldn't be any combat involved. I wasn't expecting Tristan to be dead here. I did think that this guy would always get up after that fight with the Faced Sister. He even talks to us, right? So it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, Tristan, you're gonna have to make me spend some money here. God damn it. Okay, so Ray's dead. You are alive once more. Let's level you up just for our advisor position. You can have spell penetration. Again, it doesn't matter what I'm choosing here. So if you are looking at this playthrough and trying to understand how I would level up my characters, do not pay any attention to these characters. Okay, anything that's not in my core party is not like a very well thought out build. I'm basically just leveling them up to have the extra stats for our advisor position. I'm not actually doing a proper build for them. This was done. We have some projects here. So this is the other project you can do if you fail that other book event that we did in the previous episode. We don't need to do this right now. Curse, lost dwarven knowledge. Okay, let's ignore that. Ooh, we can claim the dire gnarl marshes. I think I will always do this, even if we discover the Armag's tomb. So you can go out, Tristan can go in. They have the same loyalty. What? This is wisdom based. Does he not have any items? I guess since he did that thing, yeah, with Vordakai, maybe the game just removes all of his items. Okay, so take Inspired Wisdom there, and that's really the only thing I need. You're still using this. I could just give him the bonus to Charisma statically. Because currently I'm using Eagle's Splendor, but I don't really need anything else, right? I think I'm fine just having these. I could have an additional Grace, that's never bad. But I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine with that. Okay, so minor side thing taken care of. Let's leave, let's take Lindsay. To the old Sycamore we go. I believe the only thing we have to do here is just pass a persuasion check to avoid combat. And I think you also get more experience by doing that, so I will try and go for that. Okay, so I believe it's in this area. Yeah, we can even see these bodies here. I think it's part of the quest. I am gonna buff with like haste and delay poison, because if I fail the check, we're gonna have to fight some centipedes, which at this point I don't expect them to be dangerous at all. But you know, I don't wanna... Well, never mind. We're just gonna haste. And if we have to fight them, we'll fight them. Okay, there they are. These what's their level, by the way? I can't see the level because they're friendly right now. Okay, so let's have Lindsay inspire competence. I'm gonna give a long blessing of the faithful on my main character here. We're gonna move in. And, okay. So again, I'm just gonna skip through all of this. I don't care about this. Yeah, we have intimidation here, not persuasion. We can just scare this guy off so he can leave. Get out of here before I cut your centipede to pieces. Great. We got 840 experience, which is lovely. And now we shall speak with Eobald. And once again, I'm just gonna skip... Ooh. I think that was 1200 experience. Okay. Just deal with all of this. I will simply go with neutral good here. I don't think it matters too much, but I always like to go for the good options on a good playthrough. So forgive him. And we can just continue. This quest is done. So with that, we can go back to our Bernie. Once more, teleporting, well, not teleporting back, running back this time. Just all the back and forth that we love in games. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's just ignore that. Just a visual bug. Okay, so here we're gonna swap again. We're gonna take you out. We're gonna bring you in. I'm actually gonna go in to rest, because she has that negative level penalty, which I don't like. And we also want our spells back, right? So we are going to rest. I have a new event here, it seems. Mental dexterity problem. Sure. Off she goes. So at this point, I think we're gonna go and check Armag's tomb. See if we can find it. We did level up. I did give a skill focus perception to Cordampina to help us out in that sense. Maybe, hopefully, we can get lucky and do it. Okay, so the closest way to do it is to teleport to Trade Guard. And we know that Armag's tomb is right here. But, you know, we have to perceive it first. So currently we're sitting at 27 perception, which is not bad at all. But if I give her Eyes of the Eagle, she's gonna lose the wisdom bonus. Which actually makes me think, do I have any kind of robe that gives me wisdom? I don't think so, right? I do not believe so. No, I do not. Okay. So currently she's sitting at 30 perception. So if the wiki is right, this should be a 35 difficulty check. So let me go over here. Okay, and I suppose I will go like what? I'll go up to this point and I'll try to drink a potion of heroism once I get there. To see if we can find something. So Cordampina, take a potion of heroism. She now has a +2, 32 perception. And we got it! Okay, nice. So we got Armag's tomb. I'm very excited about this. We will not be going into there just yet, because I do want to claim the dire gnarl marshes first and whatnot. And I suppose since we're here, we also have these two locations here, the Shrewish Gulch and the Raspberry Gully. I guess I can kind of take care of them right now. Also Giant's Palm. Yeah, let me just check what these are to see if they are safe to do at this point, and I will be right back. And I am back. So it seems like these three areas here we can take care of right now. Giant's Palm is going to be a combat encounter, but then the Shrewish Gulch and the Raspberry Gully are both like... This is a book event, and this one should be fairly simple. So let's start with Giant's Palm here. We're gonna be fighting a single opponent, I believe. There's a lot of stuff appearing. But I'm actually gonna try and stay on track. I'm not gonna go for these yet. I will just go for the ones I just checked on the wiki. And this one here we're gonna fight, I believe it's called Hatred. A lovely name for a lovely kitty cat. So, Mr. Kitty Cat can actually kind of shred if you aren't too careful. So I'm gonna buff up. I don't feel like we need a lot of buffs for this fight, I'm gonna be completely honest here, but it's just simpler and quicker for me to press these buttons than try to buff individually, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so medium duration. If I were to do this individually, I would likely just get some mirror images, shields on everybody, especially the front line, but since these enemies like to charge your backline at times, I want to make sure that my backline is somewhat safe, at least my main character. But then yeah, if you had a couple of buffs, plus some short duration buffs like greater invisibility, haste and whatnot, I don't really see a problem with this fight. I keep forgetting to turn this off, god damn it. Okay, so displacement on the leopard, you are gonna invis yourself, you are gonna invis knock knock, you are gonna put your armor back on. Okay, perfect, let's haste up, invis yourself, and we're good to go. Oh, by the way, do I have... yeah. This thing just remembers what you had on, and if you aren't careful, you're just gonna start depleting all of your buffs. Without a doubt. So I'm just gonna turn that off. Okay, there we go. Hatred, Ferocious Smilodon. This guy is a level 21 magical beast, chaotic neutral. We shall deliver him from evil and whatnot.
I am your shield.
Buff up. Let's just turn this on and charge in. Charge in. See if we can fatigue him. Empower Scorching Ray. Try to bring him down with bombs. And that's all. He is charged. Oh, nice. Okay. You goddamn little bitch. Like I said, he's going for someone else. I think he's going for Cordampina, isn't he? Oh no. I think she's gonna die. Cordampina is screaming from across the room. The thing is, I have Grace. It's a swift action, but we're still flat-footed. Does this guy have pounce? Is that a thing in Kingmaker? I think it might be. So I think I'm just gonna get away. Even if I take an attack of opportunity, it's better than just sticking around and getting bashed to death. So yeah, everybody fall back on him. Cordampina, run back. I'm gonna run back. Juby's gonna run back. Yeah, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. But like I said, these guys love to charge the backline. I could have just left my people back and not go along with the front line. I just didn't expect it to be too dangerous, and in fact it wasn't, so not too bothered by this. Shoot. There we go. We are done with this. Let us heal up. Good. Let's pick up the loot. Some money. Oh my god, 321 diamond dust. I did mention some time back that I knew there was going to be a location where I was going to pick up a lot of diamond dust. I just didn't remember where. Apparently it's here. And we also picked up Enforcer's Robe. It's a pretty cool item, but kind of specific and mostly for a main character. This robe grants a +1 dodge bonus to AC and a +5 bonus to unarmed attack and damage. It can be worn only by a monk of lawful evil alignment. So, not the case for any of our companions, so we're just gonna leave this back. With that, we're gonna leave. We are going to head for our next location, which is going to be a book event. And I will try to prepare for it as best as I can.
I must replenish my powers.
We need to rest already. Okay, so I'm actually gonna rest right now, because fatigue does affect our skill checks. I need to purchase some rations as well. Okay, so you go over there, you can go over there, you can go over here, and we're good. And before starting the book event, I might even just drink some heroism potions, because this one has a lot of very high difficulty skill checks. And I would love to pass them. It is a shame though that I can't use my inspired competence from Valerie and stuff like that to try and affect the outcome of this. In any case, let's see what we have. So I think Cordempina is gonna need nature checks and perception checks. Right now she is at 22 lore and 30 perception. Oh, because she's wearing... I forgot to swap this. Okay, so you can have that. 24 nature, 27 perception. I am gonna give you a potion of heroism. I have to purchase some more. I think Rigongar will also need to have an athletics check here. And Knock Knock as well. Okay, so let's see how we're looking. We have a lot of stealth, mobility and trickery, so he's taking care of all of that. Athletics is 25 because we have bone mail. So I'm actually just gonna remove bone mail here. This applies armor check penalty, yeah, that's why. You can just have Reaper's Vest. Looking lovely. And this will bring us up to 28 athletics. I think I like how we stand. Now, is there anything else that can help me out? Enchantment. This is knowledge. This doesn't matter. This does not matter. Perception again. I could actually equip this on Knock Knock if I do need the extra stealth and trickery. In book events, I mean. Kinda cool. But other than that, I think that's all I have. Okay, so let's go like this. Wait, am I in the wrong place? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I thought this was a... Okay, give me a second, because I just entered the wrong place. Okay, so I actually entered this place kind of by accident. I wasn't intending on coming here. But, well, since we're here we're gonna fight a golem. So I'm gonna have to buff again. I was kind of not looking forward to this, but okay. You are gonna go back to your bone mail. We just wasted a couple of heroism potions, which I don't appreciate. Again, I don't remember if this golem does prismatic spray. I don't think he does. But I'm gonna try and play around it. For this I will buff with everything as well. But if everything goes right, we're just gonna charge in and just kill him in one round. Hopefully. I'm not even gonna bother casting Archon's Aura, it's not gonna affect him. I don't think. Okay, Eagle Splendor, reduce sports and everything is fine. Again with this crap. Let's do this. And I'm gonna try and give spell resistance to my leopard. Because he's gonna kind of try and bait the attention of the golem. In case there are indeed some magical effects coming out of him. So go over there. Yeah, there he is. Okay, there we go. Priority task, guard master's possessions. Please face my leopard. Okay, good. So everybody else can go in. We are just attacking because he's gonna be immune to spells. It doesn't show what he can do. 41 AC, but 19 touch, 13 reflex. So again, Juby is gonna be amazing here. His flat-footed AC is 35. Let's turn this on. I think we're okay here. Oh, he does have a breath weapon, but the breath weapon is poison, so we don't care about that. And down he goes. Okay, very simple this one. Nothing over here. Let's keep you back in case there are traps that I'm not finding. Nothing over here. The golem dropped something. I find it hard to believe that this is not trapped. Piece of sky metal.
A simple request.
It is not even locked.
Together we stand.
Interesting. Let me prepare my breath of life here in case Grigongar just gets one shot. No, it's fine. Oh, this item. The Sash of Slash. Oh god. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. The Sash of Slash grants its wearer a +6 enhancement bonus to dexterity and DR5 slashing. So if I remember this right, we have damage reduction 5 except against slashing. I could give this to him. He loses out on some strength, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. Well, another thing done. 2000 experience for this. Very much worth it. Let's keep on going. Man, now where did I was think? I thought I was going into the Gully area thing. I believe. Yeah, I thought I was going for this area. Okay. God damn it. Okay, so again, let's go over here. We're gonna buff again. You are gonna go for the Reaper's Vest to not have armor check penalty. And you will drink a potion of heroism. You will also drink a potion of heroism. And you will also drink a potion of heroism. Because I think the checks here are going to be Perception, Lore Nature, and Athletics. Is there anything else I can buff myself with? Let me just check. Stop fidgeting. God damn it. Aid. That's a new. Displacement, Eagle Splendor. Can I cast scrolls? Mage Armor. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that's gonna help me out too much. But if there were like a scroll that would boost my skill checks, it would be nice. Don't think I have one though. Which is unfortunate. I have to buy more Scrolls of Raised Dead because of Tristian. Stupid Tristian, man. And that's basically all I have. Yeah, okay. Let's go like this. Our way was blocked by a huge crevice in the ruddy rock, carved out by wind and rain. As wide as 3 or 4 humans lying end to end, and at least 3 times as deep, it stretched in both directions as far as we could see. Looking down over the cliff, I saw something that made me wince. Among the rocks of the sandy yellow ochre floor was a body. So, let's examine the body. The loose-fit embroidered frock and bronze skin marked him as a man of Taldor. His knapsack lay half open nearby, and a variety of random things were scattered along the floor of the gorge. Judging by the body's position, the poor man fell to his death. It couldn't have been long before, as the rocks and sand near his body were still dark with blood. Had he simply gotten too close to the cliff and stumbled? Or did he try to climb down the rock face, and if so, why? So now we have Perception, Nature, and Athletics, like I had discussed before. I'm gonna start with the highest one, which is gonna be Perception here. So we inspected the wall of the gorge, trying to determine how difficult climbing down would be. Oh my sweet Jesus, man, you rolled a 2. Wait, what? again with this. We rolled a 31. Yeah, I really feel like Unfair is adding some hidden difficulty check here that's not being presented. Okay, athletics. One daredevil among us was ready to climb down first to help the rest afterwards. So, Rigongar. What? Roll the 1. After rubbing some dust on his hands and peeling off his boots, Rigongar dropped below the cliff edge and started climbing down. However, his way down was doomed from the start. Ledges that seemed secure crumbled beneath his feet and his sweaty fingers slipped on the rocks. By the middle of the climb down, Rigongar lost steam completely. Rigongar cried out as his grip failed and he lost his balance on one of the ledges, crashing down heavily onto his back. Fortunately, he landed better than the stranger had, whose dead body lay nearby. After a brief rest, Rigongar caught the knapsacks we threw down to him. Spreading our blankets and coats on the ground and strategically scattering what pillows we had around, he prepared to help us. Reflex. One by one we started climbing down. Okay, that's something at least. Voices echoed among the rocks, advice from those who'd reached the bottom mixed along with some good-natured teasing, laughter with arguing. Suddenly, a stone slipped from under someone's foot and fell right toward the heads of those already on the ground. Oh, poor Cordumt. He had just started taking a drink of water and wasn't paying attention. Don't underestimate the dexterity and reflexes of a seasoned adventurer, though. Hearing our cries, he immediately jumped away and drew his weapon, looking around in a panic as the stone landed beside him with a loud thud. Okay. Our whole team finally made it down to investigate the dead man's body. We'd guessed right. The poor fellow had clearly died on impact. A lot of different types of gear had been scattered around in the sand. Armor, tools, even scythes and hammers. It was clear that this was much more than a single person could carry. So, we searched that body and looked at what had been scattered across the sand. The gear in the knapsack and on the man's body were well preserved, but most of what we found lying on the crevice floor was corroded and useless. Spearheads and swords crumbled at the touch, and the armor had so many holes it looked like delicate lace. If not for the poor condition, there'd have been enough to outfit a whole regiment. We also noticed something that couldn't be seen from above. A large stone stood blocking a hole in the wall. A sickly sweet smell leaked out from the dark, narrow crack that remained. Okay, so we got a shovel and some camping supplies. And we decided to enter the hole in the rock. We all pushed the stone together and it moved with ease, only to immediately release an incredible stench into the air. We'd found a small cave, but what was in it? God, it was full of charred, half-decomposed bodies. And lying among them were huge grey eggs, covered with some sticky slime. Okay, so here we have some tough checks. Nature and Fortitude. We're gonna try them. We tried to determine what the eggs were. Okay, awesome. 3,360 experience. We'd never seen anything like them, but one of our party members recalled a story they'd heard from a traveling scientist late one night at Roadhouse. Drunk as could be, the gnome laughed as she recounted a tale from some desert nomads about a gigantic worm capable of killing you with a single touch and shooting lightning from its eyes. Anytime a caravan was lost in the sands, the nomads blamed it on these worms. So this is like Dune. The female worms were said to gather dozens of corpses together to keep their eggs warm, with the extra benefit of providing a food source for newly born worms, other than their own brothers and sisters. Wonderful. Most citizens in academia at large dismissed the story as superstition, of course. That was when we heard some strange sound, like someone moving huge mounds of sand nearby, and the sound was coming toward us quickly. We decided to break the eggs. Okay, good. I am surprised. We missed the one... Okay, whatever. We drew our weapons and struck disgusting eggs. Our steel sank into the hard skin and gooey green slime oozed from the eggs. There was suddenly no air to breathe. Tears streamed from our eyes, our throats grew raspy, and we started coughing. It wasn't long before we had to evacuate, but not before we'd managed to destroy over half the clutch. The noise continued to grow louder, emphasized with strange, dull sounds, as though the ground itself were muttering in some otherworldly language with a dry, coarse tongue. And then, a wave of sand rose from the far entrance of the gorge, and the crest of the wave was coming straight for us. We rushed to search the bodies. The corpse had been ravaged, covered with gigantic tooth marks and burned by electricity and acid. Most of the clothing and items were unrecognizable, they were so eaten by the acid. Even the cave walls had been polished down by it. We did manage to find a golden ring with a gemstone on one dead woman's finger, the corrosive substance unable to damage the king of metals. We got a ruby ring. A fountain of sand and dust erupted another 100 steps from us. From the ground emerged a gigantic oblong head attached to a long, muscular body with no shoulders. The creature clearly resembled a worm, but it was thick as century-old oak. Its hide was covered with warts and oozed a sticky yellow secretion, leaving a wet trail along the sand. Lightning shot from its gaping mouth, lighting up its immense throat. The air took on the smell of a storm as the monster barreled towards us. And then Cordam screamed what we were all thinking. Run! But where? Alright, and now it's Knock Knock's time to shine. Because we have a lore nature check of 38, we are not gonna risk this. But then we have mobility and stealth. Stealth we have a plus 50, so I'm gonna go for stealth. We scattered and look for shelter. Don't roll a 1. Thank the Lord. Oh yeah, 11,500 experience. That is a lot of experience. Most of the team dropped their backpacks and slipped into a crack in the crevice wall, but Cordam, trying to enter last, couldn't fit in no matter how hard he tried. I'm fat. Swearing profusely, he laid prone behind a huge boulder that covered the entrance to the cave. We all held our breath. The worm was so close we could see its dull, tiny eyes. Only the giant beast's heavy breathing and the hissing sound of sand dissolving as acid dropped onto it broke the oppressive silence. The monster swayed its head back and forth, seeking until it hit its nose on the boulder Cordam was hiding behind. Cordam's iron self-control didn't fail him. He stayed motionless on the ground behind the boulder. It felt like an eternity passed before the worm turned and continued its search along the gorge. As soon as the monster was gone, we carefully scaled the rock wall and escaped the damned place. So a lot of experience for a book event, I am happy. That's taken care of. And the other place I wanted to go to was the Raspberry Gully. This one I think we're gonna have to buff. But are we... Oh, come on, no. Ah, damn it, I hate these ambushes so much.
Open that fight back.
Again with these... Okay, so... They run very, very quickly. Which means we're probably screwed. Let me try something actually. I don't know if this works. If I send my leopard over there and we all run out of line of sight, will they leave me alone? Get away! There you go. Now, of course, I'm not gonna assume that it works. So let's prepare ourselves for the worst here. I will invis Knock Knock. Rigongar will invis himself. Juby is still running. Cordampina will summon some animate dead over here. I'm gonna keep sending my leopard as far away as I possibly can. Because if I can buff properly, I'm even gonna go for them. Because I think they're worth some decent amount of experience. Okay, so you drink your thing. Valerie... Valerie can try to cast Displacement with armor on, which will likely not work, but still. Okay, animate that is up. Come over here, come over here. Let's get a guarded earth over here. He's invisible. Let's invis ourselves as well. Juby is gonna cast haste. Rigongar can cast mirror images. Okay, she did get displaced. Good. Mirror images. I think we're fine, actually. Okay, so he's dead. And they seem to be coming back. Okay, good to know. Get over here. Get over here, Knock Knock. God damn it. Okay. Is there something else I might want with you? I want this. We're getting guarded earth. I should be invising myself. Knock Knock is fine. He has mirror images. Drink a potion of enlarge person. And you can just move back here. Oh no, they did stop. They did stop. Okay. Can I leave? Now I can't leave because now my summons went for them. I'm curious if that would have worked. Actually, that could have been interesting. Okay, so more animate dead over there. And I'm gonna start killing them. So let's send Juby to work on that guy. Where is he going even? I think he's going back to his default location.
Will they ever
Okay,
learn?
everybody move to the guarded earth. Start singing. Yeah, I think he went back to his default location. He's fighting the skeletons. Cordampina is gonna start shooting. Everybody's gonna start focusing on this guy.
Use of my talent.
Okay, so everybody go. I guess I can go for a bone shatter on this. No, he's immune to fatigue. Yeah, that's right. I could try to heal them because they are undead. It's gonna be a decent sized nuke. Okay, you are gonna start casting empowered scorching rays. You toss out the bombs. You just smack. You just smack. But yeah, I don't want to fight. God damn it! I don't want to fight outside the guarded earth. My skeletons are not helping me here, actually. Oh, never mind.
Come here, Bax.
They moved closer.
Not stabbing.
I've got you.
Onwards!
Where is Cordon? Ah, over there. Okay, one down. Quicken, scorching ray over there. Down he goes. God damn these ambushes, man. They're not even worth that much experience. I think next time I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send my leopard away and just escape. Assuming it's possible to do so. It looked like it was. Okay, so I wanted to go over there. We're gonna rest first. So let's rest. I want my leopard back. I want my buffs back. I swear, this game, in my opinion, would just be so much better. And it would be so much more viable to play on Unfair and Last Azlanti if it weren't for these stupid ambushes. Okay, so the Raspberry Gully. Let me just check here. Raspberry. Give me a second. It will be very quick, that's why I'm not pausing the game. Yeah, I think it's a druid and some plants. Okay. So,
Here.
let's buff. We're gonna kill these enemies and then we're gonna proceed. I'm still sad that we missed both of those skill checks for perception and athletics. Speaking of athletics, let's go back to your armor. We rolled the one and the other one, the game kind of deceived us. So we did lose out on quite a bit of experience there. And I had this on and I had this on. I always forget my rods. I don't think this is even gonna be too much of a difficult fight, but
Our time has come.
let's just get it over with.
Require my assistance?
Hey, stop. You are still wearing your proper helmet. Yeah, you are. Okay. Mr. Druid. There you are. Level 10 druid. This guy is just gonna fall down and die. We cannot charge him. Sad.
Let's see what
Ah, okay, so there's the ambush. Once you attack him, 3 of these enemies will show up. So I'm actually gonna try and occupy them with my leopard, and the rest of my people will focus on him. I'm guessing another 3 will be on the bottom here. They move very slowly though, so I don't feel very much in danger. Oh no, it's actually from over there. Okay, so we're actually quite safe. What did he say? Here's the message. I've been waiting for you for a long, long time. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna sneak attack you with Scorching Ray. I'm guessing his touch AC will be low. 19, yeah, okay. And you will die. Yep. And we can all focus on this one, I suppose.
Shiny thing.
Perception check succeeded, okay. Dead.
Which knife to use? Primitives.
And dead. Some more sky metal. Ah, as you search, you notice an envelope inside the bush. It is hanging from a branch by a fine chain that runs through the envelope's black wax seal. The seal is in the shape of a skull and the chain runs through its eye sockets. Okay. Game, do not mess with me, okay? Examine the envelope closely. Thank God. Taking a closer look, you realize the seal isn't simply black. It seems to absorb the light. There are faint dark circles inscribed on the envelope around the seal. Arcana 28. Come on, just don't roll a 1 and it's done. Try to figure out how the enchanted seal works. The seal itself is enchanted and it will react on any attempt to either dispel the enchantment or break the seal. If the envelope is touched by anyone other than the designated recipient, it will crumble to dust. However, if you remove the seal without touching the envelope... Let's carefully remove the seal without touching the envelope then. After some time and with the help of simple tools at hand, you manage to remove the seal. The envelope darkens and its lower half disintegrates with a low rustling sound, but you manage to preserve 3/4 of the letter. So what is this? Was ist das? Mysterious letter. Fronidius. Your craftsmanship is improving, and your zeal has not gone unnoticed in Nidal. We are pleased by your success, and this means Zon Kuthon is pleased as well. The Umbral Court requires a new agent in the Stolen Lands. By Eloander's insistence, the Circle of Druids recommended you. Be proud, for this is a great honor, but it must yield results. For if you don't glorify the Midnight Lord with your deeds, you will exalt him with your death as you writhe on the rack. You are tasked with observing the barony ruled by Cordupt. Though young, the state of his may seem, it is significant in that it has survived so long, especially when measured against the countless other kingdoms that sought to rise in the Stolen Lands and now lie in ruin. This barony's persistence has attracted the attention of many in Avistan, and Nidal cannot afford to lag behind its rivals. The Baron's court is still too small to infiltrate without risk of exposure. Instead, watch from a distance and pass along any information you can about events within the barony's borders. Your second objective is the search of an artifact, created by Fey magic in times before memories. The Umbral Court has been searching for it for a long time, and our... Okay, not very clear what they want there. Some more gems. Anything hidden around here? I do not believe so.
I can see.
Okay. Well, another one taken care of. I mean, if we're in the area and we have these little levels to take care of, I mean, why not, right? Might as well just deal with them. Okay. So, from here, not gonna bother with that. Tenacious Marsh. This would imply going around the dire gnarl marshes, which, you know, isn't necessarily a problem. Okay, let me see what this has and I'll see if I want to go there now or not. Okay, seems to be a simple enemy. The worst part about this is walking around this area and maybe getting ambushed. And I mean, we have... we have so much stealth, and still we are unable to evade those ambushes. It's so annoying. Okay, so I want to go there. Oh, but I can just cross over here. Never mind. So ambushes over here should be easier than the ones over there. I'm hoping. Okay, so Tenacious Marsh. How are our spells looking? Not very well, but I think we have enough for what's in here. I believe it's a single opponent. And I think short duration buffs should, for the most part, take care of it. Let's do this.
I am yours to command.
And I will try to just use my mod again. See what buffs I can still apply. We got mirror images, we have blood over there. God damn it, man.
Let us
One day I will remember. Jesus. I'm gonna rest afterwards, so I'm just gonna cast a Guarded Earth over there. And we're gonna be fighting an Acid Slug. So we're gonna have Resist Acid, we're gonna have Protection from Acid, and then we're just gonna buff up with AC on our Leopard and just bash him to death. And that should be it. Right, so Resist Acid. Protection from Acid.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Displace the Leopard.
Together we are
Invis yourself. Invis Knock Knock.
I am your shield.
Arcane bombomancy, Eldritch Sciomancy,
Displace yourself.
and many other
Get mirror image as well.
So, any brilliant
Cast
ideas?
haste.
Does anyone
Invis
require
yourself.
my counsel?
Turn this on.
Don't
You can put your armor back on.
I'm up for an
I'm gonna cast Synth's Vitals as well. Okay, where is it? God damn it. Only my ranged cards are gonna benefit from this. Whatever, it's fine. Sing. I mean, he should go down very quickly. I'm hoping. Okay, so charge in, charge in, charge,
Here.
charge in, charge. Okay.
I will not.
You can go for a bone shatter. He doesn't have bones, but let's see if it works. And you are going to try. Can I paralyze him? Not sure. I'll just go for damage. Toss some bombs, and that's it. Yeah. Okay. This wasn't an issue at all. Though, how did he get blinded? Or she? I think it's because she hit him. Yeah, he basically has acid thorns. He's dealing back damage. Then Valerie attacked, hit. I wanted to see how she actually got blinded. But okay, whatever. Not gonna bother too much with this. So what do we have here? A bunch of crossbows and armors. This should be the real loot. We have an Assassin's Chain shirt. Enhancement +4 Adamantine. This +4 Adamantine chain shirt grants its wearer a +4 bonus on critical confirmation rolls. This is quite cool. This is quite cool. It could even be a very nice armor for Juby. But again, 2 attack bonus, I think it's gonna be better than just +4 to confirmations. Oh well, 11,000 gold, not too shabby. The blindness was not permanent. Good. If it were, we had the means to remove it, but if I don't have to waste spells, all the better. Okay.
I can see my destiny.
And I guess this turned out to be an episode of doing random stuff on the map. Which was not my goal at the start, but it does happen. Okay, so we're over here. I'm just gonna make my way through this area to reach Tatzelford. I think you also need to find these spots for when you actually claim a region. If you want to place down a village or a town or whatever, you can only place it in nodes that you have discovered. That makes me wonder if I actually want to explore the Dire Gnarl Marshes before I claim it. Part of me just wants to go for Armag's tomb and not wait. But, no.
My strength betrays me.
I thought I could cross like that. But I guess I'll just... I guess I will just do what I was thinking about doing initially and not overthink this. I think I'll just claim the area.
I must replenish my powers.
Artisan! Tristian. She kind of looks like a troll from World of Warcraft. Thorny Ring. Okay. Let me check what she does. I think I'm gonna need another ring. She actually seems to do a very nice amulet, so I'm gonna try and go for it. An amulet, okay. This thorny ring, I think, just sucks very much. 5,000 gold, okay. Wearer ability to cast Sickening Entanglement spell 3 times per day is level 3 druid. Yeah, this is just horrible. What do we have here? Okay, good. Opportunity and opportunity. So Harem and Juby. Damn. Okay. Well, it's an opportunity, so I'm not gonna bother spending crisis points here. And wait, if I want to claim, I need... Oh god. I need one of these. So I can't actually send Harem on that quest. Yeah, I can cancel this, that's right. I no longer need to find any hint on the location of Armag's tomb. Yeah, cancel this. It will also give me the BP to claim the area, which is just lovely. So this is all actually turning out quite well. So I can have Harem here, I can have Juby here. I can even swap my advisor again and bring back Ekundayo. And I can claim Darnalm with Ekundayo. Okay, so we have a plan. I'm gonna deal with this at the start of the next episode, all of it. The events, the claiming of the regions and whatnot. And then we are going to decide what to go for. I will very likely just place my village wherever I can in the dire gnarl marshes. But I'll think about it. I might want to explore the area just so I can place my town in a better position. We'll see. This will be it for now, my friends. So, as always, I want to thank you all for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Any questions or suggestions, you know what to do. Leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.